Okay, here we are with Samo Dokkan, and we're looking at the newly released Grandpa, Gohan, and Pan from GT. This is obviously a made-up card. This didn't actually happen due to Grandpa Gohan getting crushed like a small bug. But on a serious note, this is a really cool idea. The storyline that they came up with was like, what if Grandpa Gohan wasn't actually killed and Pan was there magically to like help him. So this is cool. I have not used this unit yet outside of the EZA, and the EZAs definitely don't showcase a unit. So this is going to be my first time actually trying him out to see. We're going to go over him real quick. Raises defense on super for 1 turn, that's 30%, and does supreme damage. Then we have, and so let's see, supreme damage is a 135 multiplier. SA level 10 raises SA by another additional, yeah, okay. Okay, and then his passive, attack 80% when performing a super attack, and a great chance, a 70% chance of an additional 80% to his attack. So, I mean, 70% is obviously very good, but then you look at like UI Goku, and 70% somehow seems like it's not enough. I mean, after using him a couple times in a rotation, we'll definitely be able to see when it's proccing and when it's not. It should be very noticeable to be missing 80%, I would think. Defense, 20%. So, okay, so it kind of sucks. He doesn't have his defense in the passive. He has to build it up. He does gain some defense here, but it's not like he's working with a high defense stat. 7,000 defense is low. So we already have a low defense stat. But we will build 20% with each super attack performed up to 80%. So he can get, in a perfect world, he will have... Oh, you know what? We should finish this. Key +2, plus an additional attack and defense 40% when there's another Goku family category ally attacking in the same turn. And then they recover... How much? 5,000 HP per candy obtained, which is only in like Majin Buu type fights. So let's see, we can get 80%, so we can get 160% from his attack. And I'm gonna scroll down. I think that second 80% is calculated separately. Alright, so their 40% is definitely separately. Yeah, and then this is separately as well. So, okay, I mean, this looks like a great number, but I mean, he doesn't have much to build up off of, so it doesn't seem like it's gonna be crazy good. Just from looking at this and his base stats, I mean, it looks like a unit that I'm gonna have rainbowed in my box, and I'll probably never use them again up until some event qualifies to call upon them. So I don't know. We will have to see. Now, this was the issue I was running into, was his links. To get like all his links active was near impossible, actually. I think the most I could get was like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the most I can get was all but 1, and I was able to do that on joint forces. That was the only time I could do it. I couldn't do it really on either one of these. He shares this unit shares a lot of links with Krillin, the LR Krillin, the Prime Battle one, but that's, he doesn't fit on any of these teams, so you can't run them together. But yeah, we're gonna cut here. We're gonna go into the game, and we're gonna just try it out. Let's get a first-hand view. Okay, so here we are in game. We're gonna throw the rainbow on him. And I'm probably never going to see him again. We did put some recovery orb on him. I had this lying around, not using it really for anyone, so I figured might as well. And then we put some extra defense on them, because I got these level 3s kind of just hanging out. We're going to go into the Majin Buu event, because this is where we'll have at least the candies that spawn, and we'll just take it from there, and we'll see how it goes. Should be... Yep, this team right here. So the rotation we're going to get him locked in with, of course, slot 7, is going to be this In Future Gohan. I want them together. They share the double defense links of Cold Judgment and All in the Family. So that's going to be pretty nice to have that extra defense the whole time. So I'm actually a little curious to see if I can group these candies up, and then I can actually see how much HP they're going to recover. That'd be hopefully I can do. I don't think I'll be able to. Because now I'm thinking about this next turn is going to mess me up. Well, just hope Goten doesn't get hit here. Alright, that's all that mattered. And then we're going to get him on the rotation as well with him to come back around. And that'll be one of the better rotations you can get with him. Yeah, I'm going to have to pop these candies. Whew. You know, the Super Saiyan 4s are always going to be good. If you can do that with a 4 key, and he can get a 23 key super from that, they're going to have value forever. And I haven't gotten super yet, so I feel like it's coming right now. So a dodge would be cool. Yep, and a dodge would be cool. Okay, guess not cool enough. Alright, we are here. We got All in the Family and Cold Judgment. But I think actually if we put them there... Ooh, Shattering the Limit. And then Goten should have Kamehameha. I don't know why I'm checking. Yeah, he does. Okay, so this actually won't be a bad rotation. Sure. So I want to get those candies to see it, but see 50k defense starting out really not good. That's pretty terrible. And attack stat also looks really bad as well. Yeah, I just don't know if I'm ever really going to use this unit. So now remember, they're going to get 20% defense with each super attack. I built them a mixture of both, leaning more towards additional, because I mean, if you were going to use them, you want to build that defense as fast as humanly possible. That's your goal with them, because if they're in any event that is moderately difficult, you're going to get hurt very quickly. Okay, so that should be 4 links active for them, so let's see how they do. Man, this Gohan is so overrated. People are freaking out about him. Only hitting 1 mil. 1.3. Okay. That's actually not that bad. Free to play. That's actually not bad at all. So 1.3. Let's see if we can remember that number. 1.3. Because I want to see. I want to assume that is with the 80%, like it procced. But we gotta wait and see. I think he's a support unit too, right? Yeah, attacking defense 30%. That's why I brought him. We're gonna float you off to get them, because I think that's maximum links to have them, those 3 together. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I think that's gonna have the max links. Then I'll probably drop them. Oh wow, I just realized how low their defense was with All in the Family and Cold Judgment. That's bad. Okay, we're gonna throw him off. 44. They were what? Probably 30. Wow, yeah, they were really bad. I actually didn't even notice that. Yeah. Yeah, that's rough. There we go. That. Okay. That is really bad defense. Alright, let's see how they take the super. Not well. Yeah, 70k type advantage. And that is not good. But we need to get that defense built up, right? That's what we want. 1.2. I think it's still procced. because we were missing Kamehameha there, and I think another link too. Whatever that shattering the limit, which doesn't do much. I think it just says key because they're only level 1. So. Alright, and then we're going to push. Yeah, that'll be fine. So we'll get that. Next rotation is going to be probably his best linking rotation. Then we'll have the Goten push off. And then we'll drop the Teki Goku. And then we'll just see what they do with the 30%. Okay. And I want to leave those candies. Because I want to see that regeneration. I want to see what the regeneration is like when they pick up all those candies. But because their links aren't good, I mean, well, you know what? I think we'll have Shattering the Limit next rotation. I think that's what they share. So I might be okay with nice. I might be allowed to super while getting those candies. So like having a passive like that where, you know, collecting candies gives you health. I mean, obviously that's Halloween themed, that's why they're doing it. But if you don't have the auto supering, like if you where you have so much ki in your passive that you just auto super, it doesn't really work for you. Like you can't do that. I think I might. See, now we're at 80k. So now we're getting up there. It's a little bit better, but isn't he also does a support? Yeah, he does 20% attack and defense. Yeah, he's just not that good. So we're gonna get Kamehameha, I believe, and that's it. Yeah, and of course I don't want Gohan in the front there, but I kind of have to. So let's do this, and we'll throw him off. So we'll drop the defensive links. Alright, and let's see how much. So we should be able to super because of those rainbow orbs. Wait, but those Majin Boos aren't candy. I don't think that counts. Yeah, that doesn't count. Man, I think that does count actually. That was a lot of health. It was a decent amount of health for only getting those 2 rainbow orbs, which is pretty much all they picked up. That was a lot of health. Oh, I have not been counting. I should have. This is turn 7? 1.5. Okay. Not bad. Okay, yeah, so I think when it was 1.3, it wasn't proccing, and then this 1.5 was when it procced, because that's a big jump in their attack. Alright, we're gonna heal up. Oh, nice. Let's see. I think they're at their max defense. So this, they should be, because I only need 4 super attacks. They have not doubled, and we're on rotation. What is this? Turn what? Come on, turn 9. They should be the max defense right now. Yeah, 93. I don't think it's gonna go up again after that. And we got All in the Family and Shattering the Limit. Yeah, it's the same link, so this will be just good for the extra from him. So they're getting double buff. They're getting what, 30 from Goten? 30 from Goten, and then 20 from this Goku, and yeah. So I mean that's gonna be okay. Okay, let's see. Probably come back around one more time just to make sure, but I think that is probably it. They're not gonna do much more than this. And then we're gonna just jump over to Joint Forces. 1.8, yeah. That's not bad. That is not bad. 1.8 is pretty good. That's with double support though, and that definitely, yeah, proc too. That's the annoying thing with passive like this, is it's like you have to really know the unit to know. It should. I wish there was an indication, like it just says like, oh, like the passive proc, or like, why am I guessing? You know, it's like really silly. We're gonna put him up. I do want him to attack. Quickly get past this, and then yeah, we'll see one more attack from them, and I mean that's it for the Goku family. Okay, it's okay. You know that this wouldn't be a team like I'm gonna lose if I use this team the whole way, right? Like there's no way this team would win, so it doesn't really, I mean, work that well compared to other units on this category. Like he doesn't make it. He's just not offering much. You know, if he was maybe a support type like this Goten, or if he changed orbs, like, then maybe he could earn a spot, but he doesn't do anything for the team. All he does is for himself, so it doesn't really work out that well. We're looking at 81k defense. Still could get another 20%. But that's looking like it. Yeah, we got up to the point where it's double digits, but 1 mil. Yeah, very very drastic numbers because of the support. But right, like you could tell it didn't proc there. So I mean, yeah, they're okay. If it just was a guaranteed 80%, you know, at least we'd have some consistency. I think that's a problem in this game that makes units not good, is when things aren't consistent enough. So yeah, that's the GranPan on Goku family. We're going to cut over into Joined Forces, where they also do pretty decently well. I didn't do Kamehameha because Kamehameha is very similar to Goku family. It's all the same unit, so I didn't bother with that. But with Joined Forces, it'll be a different variety unit that should give us some a different perspective. We're going to cut right here. Okay, we're coming back in for Joined Forces for the GranPan. This is going to end their showcasing. I'm just hoping this Ghost Tanks isn't going to steal the show. I did bring him because he's an orb changer, because that is going to be really nice on this team. I'm going to make a showcasing for him actually right after. I'm more excited to do Ghost Tanks than this guy. But let's see. This unit's interesting because they're actually Pure Saiyans or Joined Forces support. Key +2, attack and defense 40%. So that's pretty good for a support unit, especially because Joined Forces would need it. You know, they're going to be missing out on a lot there. And with it on global just being the girls here, they're going to be attack and defense, HP attack and defense 130. So with them giving an attack and defense of 40%, it's as close to like a 170 as you can get. It doesn't calculate the same way, so it's not as much. You know, like the stats would be higher, but this is as close as we can get. Now they're not going. It was Cold Judgment. They have Cold Judgment, so we're gonna throw them off because it doesn't make a difference there, and we're gonna put them actually second slot, and I want them linked up. Alright, we're going to come back to the support unit, actually. I'm going to link Grandpa up. Oh my god, 37k. We're going to link Grandpa up with the Videl unit and Gohan and the Gobros. They actually share the most links possible for him together. So we're going to take a look at that and see how that goes. And sure, I don't really care right now for this. Okay. it's gonna be a little bit nicer to start doing joint forces, because it's not a bad category. It's just wonky. It's just not there yet. When the blue boys come out in November/December timeframe, they're gonna be a joint forces 150 lead, which would be very nice. They should have honestly kept them, I think, a key 4, just because of how weird this team is. It just doesn't make sense yet, but we're not there yet. Okay, oh no. Damn it, no. I wanted to... Yeah, I need to keep them on. I got excited seeing all the blue orbs. Okay, here we are back. We're gonna throw him off. Okay, here we go. And then we're gonna put Grandpa smack down in the middle of them two, and he's gonna get, I think, every link but one. I think it's Courage, and Courage at link level 1 is just key +1, which is fine. I don't, that doesn't change anything. When Courage is maxed out, I think it's key. Let me check real quick. It's key +2 attack 10%. So it is a good link if you get it up there. But for showing, just 55%, not 55%, for showing level 1 links across the board, it makes no difference. Don't kill him. Okay. Oh no! There's another rotation. He's dead. Yeah, let's heal up a little bit, and then... Sure. Man, I can't wait to actually use this Ghost Tanks. Like, on a proper, like, fusion team. Like, he's probably him and Candy Vegito I'm actually really excited for. Because, I mean, Ghost Tanks, I did use keys before to get him. But, the Candy Vegito I've never had. I never had him before. So this is, like, a brand new unit to me, basically. So, it's going to be actually pretty cool to see him. Okay. So this is going to be his best turn on this team. Yeah, everything but Courage. So we have as much possible links-wise. And we're sitting at 60k defense. Yeah, going to be a lot lower because of the 130 lead. But you can imagine, though, it would be a 40% increase on his stats. He'd be sitting pretty well. Like, this wouldn't be that bad. Let's do that. We'll just go for the heal there, which is pretty convenient. And okay, we're gonna just see how this goes. We're not gonna go past this anymore. His attack stat's gonna be a little... Yeah, 1.2. So he definitely didn't get the 80% proc. So it definitely would have been higher. Yeah, that 80% like additional. I mean, it's supposed to be 70%, but what, 70% off of 1.2? That was his attack? No, there's no way. So it didn't proc, which I feel like has happened a lot. Doesn't really work. Yeah, it's a bad passive. They should have just given it to him. I mean, why make it random for this unit? Like, what are you holding back for? What did you gain from holding back, So we're gonna cut that there. That's pretty much it for the unit. It's okay. He's gonna be just sitting in the box until some event comes out that requires you use him. That's really it. That's all you're gonna get. Next, I'm gonna do the Ghost Tanks. I'm actually more excited to see that, so stay tuned for that one. Appreciate you.